Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Reset. I am your host, Tameeka Nelson. I am your spirit, soul, and business strategist here with 15 minutes of reset for you this morning. Back in 2020, I felt compelled to gather creatives, influencers, entrepreneurs, those who felt a dual call to both ministry and to business, and to give them a safe space to collaborate, vent, bring ideas. And so this is a growth from that. And we are starting the morning reset, a 15-minute just check in to make sure that your spirit, your soul, and your business are aligned. Speaking of alignment, that is our topic for the month of September. We are going to be talking about alignment, okay? And so I want you to grab your notepads, grab your pens, and let's get ready to dive in to what it means to be aligned. Alignment has two definitions: the arrangement in a straight line, or incorrect or appropriate relative positions, or a position of agreement or alliance. So when we think about alignment, we think a lot of times about tires, right? We need our tires aligned, or some people need their spines aligned, their backs aligned when they've had injuries and whatnot. We think of teeth alignment, Invisaligns. Those are all things to get things straight and in order, right? And in order. And so what we want to do is make sure that our business, our soul, and our spirit are all aligned. Sometimes those things can be in conflict if we are not careful. And also when it's very possible for you to be aligned, let's say in spirit, but not aligned in business. And so when there's even one missing or one off, it causes a misalignment in your life. All of those things need to be in sync and flowing together, right? And so that's what we want to talk about today. But in order to understand um, the full impact of alignment, we also have to talk about misalignment, right? And so, what does it mean to be misaligned? Misaligned is the condition of being out of correct position or improperly adjusted. Bad or incorrect alignment. Let's say that again. The condition of being out of correct position or improperly adjusted. Bad or incorrect alignment, right? So let's think about that. Let's think about the condition of a tire being out of alignment or out of correct position. What are the consequences of that, right? Ultimately, of course, your tire can go bad, but a lot of that happens with a lot of wear and tear. There's a lot of wear and tear on it. It's worn out, right? What happens when your back is misaligned? When your back is misaligned, you have a lot of discomfort, right? A lot of pain. So let's think about the pain points right now in your spirit, in your soul, and in your business. And when I'm talking about all three of those, all may apply, but let's focus on one. So I'm going to give you three different sets of scenarios with your spirit, your soul, and your business, of how they can be misaligned. And I want you to find which one you most identify with, because that is going to be the one that we focus on this month, okay? So let me grab my notes here. Our alignment, right, is essential. It's essential for our personal and professional growth. So that's why we have to make sure first that we are not misaligned, so that we can make sure that our personal and professional growth is steady when we are aligned. So today we're going to explore misalignment. And again, misalignment is the condition of being out of correct position or improperly adjusted. Misalignment in any of these areas, right, in your spirit, in your soul, or your business, can lead to stress, dissatisfaction, and a lack of purpose or a lack of feeling fulfilled, right? The things that were once in alignment can be misaligned. So let's say before you were in alignment, right? Your tire was in alignment before, but circumstances happened that misaligned, right? And so what we have to do now is go get a realignment. We have to get an adjustment. So that's what we're here for this morning. We're here for an adjustment this morning to understand where we might have gone off track or off the rails when it comes to our spirit, our soul, and our business. So for your spirit, misalignment can look like a misalignment of your actions, right? So you know to do one thing, but you do another. Misalignment of your spirit can look like feeling disconnected or distant from God or your spiritual practices, whether that be prayer, meditation, what have you, or also your spiritual principles. It also looks like a lack of inner peace, right? It also looks like neglecting self care. And you're like, Tameeka, self care is spiritual? Absolutely. Self care is a spiritual practice that benefits your soul, right? It benefits your mind, it benefits your body, right? And so, self care, yes, self care is spiritual. And that can be a cause of misalignment, right? What does misalignment look like in your soul? Misalignment in your soul looks like feeling dissatisfied, looks like feeling disconnected with who you are, right? It looks like being, a better word might be out of touch, just not myself, I don't know who I am anymore. Um, Misalignment of the soul looks like ignoring your personal passions and desires, right? No longer doing the things that bring you joy. Misalignment of the soul looks like an inner conflict, just can't, right? Misalignment of the soul looks like feelings of being stuck or numb, being stuck in a place or stuck in a emotional position, right? Or just being numb, like you're feeling numb to everything, everyone around you, every circumstance. Like, I don't really have a feeling about it. That can be misalignment of your soul. Misalignment of your soul also looks like you don't know what lights you up anymore. You don't know what brings you joy. There is, when there's a joy deficiency in your life, there is a misalignment of your soul. What does misalignment in business look like? So, misalignment in business looks like misalignment of strategies. Like you put stuff in place, but it's not really the strategy that fits your business for that time. It looks like loss of productivity, right? It looks like going against your core values. So let's say that there is a protocol or something put in place that your core value is, like for me, my core value is integrity. One of my core values is integrity, right? So if I institute something or I'm in a business dealing that lacks integrity, I am misaligned in my business because that is my core value and I am going against what my core value is. There is no amount of money that would make me compromise my integrity. So anytime I am going along with the flow, just even going along with the flow against my core values, that is a misalignment in my business. Misalignment also looks like feelings of disengagement or disinterest in your work. And so for some of you, you are entrepreneurs, you're influencers, you're creatives, and that may mean it's time for you to move on to something else. But for those of you that are 9 to 5 and you've lost your interest, you need to find what lights you up again, right? And when I talk about business, I'm not just saying for business in terms of like having your own business, but your business should also be your calling. Whatever you're working in right now, whatever your job is, whatever your position is, that should all be something that is feeding and fueling your purpose, okay? And if it's not, you are misaligned. Also, there are high levels, and this is actually for all of them, both your spirits, all your spirit, soul, and your business. You can experience high levels of stress and burnout when you are misaligned, right? And I think the biggest danger in misalignment is the fact that the world does not get to experience the gift that you are because you are not in alignment with who you are supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. I think that's the biggest danger of all. And so, what we want to do is we want to get everyone on track, right? That's going to be our goal for the month of September, to get everyone on track and aligned in your spirit, your soul, and your business. Because when those things are aligned, there is a free flow, right? And so what we have done, and what I have done, is developed a alignment tracker. That's what I'm calling it. It's an alignment tracker. And so what we want you to do is join us, excuse me, in a 21-day challenge to get in alignment, right? And so I want you to choose one. So of those different misalignments that I just spoke to you about, spirit, soul, and business, figure out which one resonates most with you that you need to work on for 21 days. And so we're going to get this tracker. You're going to fill it out, and you're going to pick one. I don't want you to do more than one. I want you to focus on one specific area for 21 days, right? And so you're going to focus on that one area. You're going to rate yourself from 1 to 5. Where am I right now, as when it comes to misalignment in my business, when it comes to misalignment in my soul, when it comes to misalignment in my spirit, right? And then I want you to acknowledge, because we're going to acknowledge where we are. So I want you to acknowledge where you are and the ways in which you are misaligned, right? And then we are going to commit. We're going to acknowledge, and then we're going to commit to a practice or activity that will help us to get in alignment for 21 days. So that may be one, like for instance, let's say it's misalignment of spirit, right? And you commit to daily prayer. Okay, you're going to go in week 1 and check off each day that you complete your activity, your alignment activity, which for this instance that I'm using would be prayer. And then I want you to write your takeaways from it. How did it affect you? What did you feel differently? Was there anything good that happened as a result of it? What happened? What did you do best? Didn't you do so well? What were the emotions attached to it, right? And so we want to do that for 21 days. There's a week 1, there's a week 2, there's a week 3, and then there's a final thought. And after you complete the 21 days, I want you to go in and rate yourself again on a scale of 1 to 5 of where you are in alignment after those 21 days. How it's affected you, how it's impacted you, how has it influenced any area of your life. So this is currently available on my website for free. So I go ahead today and download your activity tracker, and let us know how it affects you. And we would love to find out more about how it affects you, and how it positively affects your life, and what it means for you to get back in alignment, right? So again, that's available on my website. The QR code is on the screen. And also, if you just need the website, my website is tameeka.online. That's TAMEEKA.online. Okay, and I'm so excited. We are 3 minutes over, but I'm so excited to have you join me this morning, and thank you so much. We are on the road to alignment of our spirit, our soul, and our business. Have a blessed day.